Hey guys! As you saw from today's title, in this video we'll take a look at 3 great compact soundbars that can improve your listening experience. I've made this list based on my personal opinion, research, but also taking in consideration customer reviews. If you want more information and up-to-date pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in video description. The Sony HTS 2000 is a compact and sleek soundbar that aims to deliver immersive 3D surround sound from a 3.1 channel speaker setup. With dual built-in subwoofers, it supports both Dolby Atmos and DTS-X formats. It also has a new sound upmixer that can enhance regular 5.1 channel and stereo content with 3D effects. The design of the Sony HTS 2000 is simple and sleek, with a black plastic mesh covering the front and a touch panel on the top. It has a slim and compact size 31.5 by 2.5 by 5 inches that can fit under most TVs or be mounted on a wall. It has a no-frills look that can blend in with your decor. The build quality of the Sony HTS 2000 is decent but not exceptional. It has a plastic chassis that feels sturdy but not premium. It comes with a remote controller and a mobile app that can guide you through the initial setup and let you adjust the volume, select sound modes, and more. The sound quality of the Sony HTS 2000 is good but not great. It definitely improves the sound of your TV speakers by adding more impact, slam, and depth. It also broadens the soundstage and makes dialogue clearer and more audible. It has a 3.1 channel speaker setup with dual built-in subwoofers that deliver 250 watts of power. It supports both Dolby Atmos and DTS-X formats. The soundbar can create a convincing sense of immersion and atmosphere in some movies with well-recorded soundtracks. It can make dialogue clearer and more audible and add more impact, slam, and depth to the sound. It uses Sony's vertical surround engine and S-Force Pro front surround virtual processing to create 3D surround effects from the 3.1 channel speakers. It also has a sound upmixer that can extract individual sound objects from regular 5.1 channel and stereo content and reposition them in 3D space. The soundbar has only 2 inputs, an HDMI port that supports ear and an optical port. The HDMI port allows you to connect the soundbar to your TV and stream high-resolution audio from online services like Netflix or Disney+. The optical port is for older TVs that don't have HDMI ear. The soundbar also has Bluetooth connectivity for wireless music streaming from your phone or other devices. However, it does not have Wi-Fi or support for any music services like Spotify or Tidal. This means you have to rely on your TV or phone for playing music, which may not offer the best audio quality. The Sony HTS 2000 can be expanded with optional wireless rear speakers, SRS-3S, and wireless subwoofer SSW5, SSW3 to create a full surround sound system. This may improve the overall sound quality and immersion of the soundbar. The Sony HTS 2000 also has some advantages over its main competitor, the Sonos Beam Gen 2, which is priced similarly and also delivers Dolby Atmos via virtual processing. The soundbar supports both Dolby Atmos and DTS-X formats, while the Sonos Beam only supports Dolby Atmos and not DTS-X or DTS HD Master Audio. This means you can enjoy more soundtrack options with the Sony HTS 2000. However, the Sony HTS 2000 also has some disadvantages compared to the Sonos Beam. The Sony HTS 2000 does not have Wi-Fi or support for any music services. The Sonos Beam Gen 2 has Wi-Fi and supports many music services like Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Amazon Music. It also works with Alexa and Google Assistant for voice control. This means you can enjoy more music options and convenience with the Sonos Beam Gen 2. In conclusion, the Sony HTS 2000 is a decent soundbar that offers Dolby Atmos and DTS-X support for immersive 3D surround sound from a compact 3.1 channel speaker setup. It also has a new sound upmixer that can enhance regular 5.1 channel and stereo content with 3D effects. However, it also has some drawbacks such as limited connectivity options, lack of Wi-Fi and music services support, and inconsistent sound quality depending on the source material. It may be worth considering if you want both Dolby Atmos and DTS-X support in a slim and simple design. For buying options and more information about this soundbar, check the links in video description. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you are looking for a compact and powerful soundbar that can deliver immersive 3D surround sound and enhance your voice clarity, you might want to consider the soundbar JBL Bar 300. This all-in-one soundbar has some impressive features that make it stand out from other models in its price range. The soundbar has 4 46 by 90 mm racetrack drivers and two 0.75 inches tweeters that deliver 260 watts of total output power. It also has a built-in bass port that adds some punchy bass to the sound experience. It has a solid and sturdy build quality that feels durable and premium. The fabric grille is resistant to dust and fingerprints, and the plastic panel is smooth and glossy. The buttons are responsive and easy to press, and the LED indicators are clear and bright. The soundbar can be placed on a table or wall mounted using the included brackets. The soundbar JBL Bar 300 delivers an impressive sound quality that can fill a medium-sized room with immersive 3D surround sound. The multi-beam and Dolby Atmos technologies create a realistic and spacious soundstage that envelops you from all directions. You can hear sounds coming from above, behind, and beside you without the need for extra surround speakers. The soundbar also has pure voice technology that optimizes voice clarity and ensures you never miss a word of dialogue, even when the surround effects are at their peak. You can adjust the dialogue level according to your preference. Looking at the connectivity options, the soundbar has one HDMI input, one optical input, and one HDMI ear port on the back, as well as a USB port for firmware updates. It also has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AirPlay, Alexa MRM, and Chromecast built in for wireless streaming and multi-room possibilities. On top of the bar you can find 4 physical buttons: power button, volume button, and source button. When it comes to the smart features offered by the bar, we get multi-beam and Dolby Atmos technologies create a realistic and spacious soundstage that envelops you from all directions. You can hear sounds coming from above, behind, and beside you without the need for extra surround speakers. This is ideal for watching movies and TV shows with dynamic sound effects and atmospheres. Pure Voice technology uses a unique algorithm to optimize voice clarity and ensure you never miss a word of dialogue, even when the surround effects are at their peak. You can adjust the dialogue level according to your preference. The soundbar has an audio calibration feature that ensures it delivers the best 3D surround effects for any room layout and interior. You can also customize the EQ and control all of your compatible speakers with the JBL One app. The soundbar has an HDMI ear connection that allows you to enjoy uncompressed Dolby Atmos surround sound through a single HDMI cable. The HDMI input connection also offers 4K video quality from a compatible video player or gaming console. The soundbar has a built-in bass port that adds some punchy bass to your sound experience, but it might not be enough for some bass lovers who prefer a deeper and more powerful bass response. You might want to add a separate subwoofer if you want more bass impact. Some of the competitors of the soundbar JBL Bar 300 are Sonos Beam, Vizio V-Series V51H6, and Samsung HWQ800A. The JBL Bar 300 is a sleek and powerful soundbar that can transform your entertainment experience with its immersive 3D surround sound and voice enhancement technologies. It also offers multiple streaming options and easy sound calibration features that make it versatile and user-friendly. However, it lacks a separate subwoofer and has limited connectivity options. Overall, this soundbar is a great choice for anyone who wants a compact and impressive sound system for their home. For buying options and more information about this soundbar, check the links in video description. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Now, the Denon Home Soundbar 550 is a compact and well-featured soundbar that aims to deliver immersive audio from a single unit. It supports both Dolby Atmos and DTS-X formats, as well as high-res music streaming and voice control via Alexa or Google Assistant. The Denon Home Soundbar 550 has a sleek and minimalist design, with a black fabric cover and a touch-sensitive panel on the top. It measures 26 by 2.95 by 4.72 inches, making it suitable for TVs up to 50 inches. It has 6 drivers inside, including 2 up-firing speakers for height effects. There are also 4 HDMI ports, 1 ARC, an optical input, an Ethernet port, a USB port, and Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity. The soundbar can be controlled via the remote, the touch panel, the HEOS app, or voice commands. The soundbar supports Dolby Atmos and DTS-X decoding, as well as Dolby True HD and DTS HD Master Audio. It can also play high-res audio files up to 24-bit, 192 kHz via the USB port or streaming services such as Tidal and Amazon Music. The soundbar is compatible with the HEOS multi-room system, which allows you to connect other Denon speakers and create a wireless surround sound setup. You can also add a subwoofer or rear speakers for more bass and immersion. With the combined effect of premium 0.75 inches soft dome tweeters, 2.15 inches full range drivers, and 2.15 by 3.5 inches passive radiators, the soundbar delivers immersive 3D surround sound in high-res audio formats like Dolby Atmos and DTS-X. The Denon Home Soundbar 550 delivers a surprisingly big and spacious sound for its size. It has a fairly neutral and balanced sound profile out of the box, with a slight boost in the bass and treble. The mid-range is clear and detailed, making voices and dialogues easy to hear. The highs are crisp and bright, adding sparkle and clarity to the soundstage. The bass is decent for a single unit, but it lacks some depth and punch in the low end. You may want to add a subwoofer if you prefer more rumble and impact. The soundbar does a good job of creating a sense of height and width with Dolby Atmos and DTS-X content. The up-firing speakers reflect sound off the ceiling, creating an overhead effect that enhances the immersion. The soundbar also uses virtual surround processing to widen the soundstage and simulate rear speakers. However, the effect is not very convincing, and you may not feel like sounds are coming from behind you. You may want to add rear speakers if you want a more realistic surround sound experience. For additional bass, add the Denon DSW1 sub. The soundbar is also enjoyable for music listening thanks to its high-res audio support and balanced sound profile. It can handle various genres of music with ease, from rock to jazz to classical. It can also stream music wirelessly from your smartphone or tablet via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. You can also use voice commands to control playback, volume, or access streaming services. Using voice commands, change tracks, adjust volume, switch inputs, audio levels, and modes with Alexa built in, and enjoy seamless control over smart home automation systems like Control4, Crestron, and other major services. The Denon Home Soundbar 550 is a great option for those who want a compact and well-featured soundbar that can deliver immersive audio from a single unit. It has a balanced and detailed sound profile with good height effects with Dolby Atmos and DTS-X content. It also supports high-res audio playback and music streaming, as well as voice control via Alexa or Google Assistant. However, it lacks some bass and surround presence, which may limit its appeal for some users. You may want to add a subwoofer or rear speakers for more bass and immersion, but that will increase the cost significantly. Overall, the Denon Home Soundbar 550 is one of the better small soundbars on the market, but it faces stiff competition from the Sonos Beam Gen 2, which has a similar spec but a lower price tag. For buying options and more information about this soundbar, check the links in video description. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Now, check out my two next videos. See you soon.